I was so excited and had so much fun at this sale. Let me give you another look. That I even forgot to film on the way in. Let me show you. Don't you just love those kind of days when you've stopped at a church rummage sale and while you're there, someone tells you there's another church rummage sale just down the road a few miles? I love those kind of days, and that's what happened recently. So I'm splitting this haul, this one-day haul, into two videos. And the first part here, I have 13 items. I call it my lucky 13. 13 items to share with you for this vintage home decor kitchen haul. I'm Vickie with Avante Avenue. Thanks for joining me, and let's get started. This three-piece set of white serving dishes, it's white porcelain. These are made by Crate and Barrel, and it's a three-piece set, as you see, 3 different sizes. I picked these up for only $2 for the set, and I will list these at $19.95, and just assume that everything I'm showing you today has make offer. At first I thought this 2-piece set of ovenware was Pyrex, but actually it turns out to be what is called Dinaware, and they are vintage. They are missing their lids, but these are individual serving dishes. And this little brown flower that you see the little brown flower there, that is called the brown daisy. And these, as I said, are individual serving dishes. I don't know if you can see the writing on the back very well. I don't think it's going to show up. Maybe right there. It says Dinaware. Do you see that? And PYR0 -REY. So I have 2. Wish I had the lids. I don't. But they're about 4.5 inches in diameter plus the handles, and as you see, they're stackable. I'm going to put these at $19.95, and I paid only $1 for them. This white is also considered opalware. That is a name for it, opalware. And the pattern is actually called Vitro Chrysa. I'll put it in text up here, because it's kind of an unusual name. So going to get those listed. $19.95, paid $1. This little baking dish is Pyrex. It's just a small rectangular glass baking dish. Measures about 7 by 5 by 1.5 inches. It holds 3 cups. I paid only 50 cents for it, and I will list it for $14.95. It's clear, but it has, you can see that aqua green bluish tint to the glass. This is a Corningware little baking dish. It's considered a round casserole dish. It doesn't have a lid with it. And the number on the back is C16B. Let's turn that around and see if we can see any of this. You can see the Corning. C16B, 1 pint. The color is really pretty. It's a purple color, and it's called Vision Cranberry. Love that color. And it has ribbed sides. Really pretty little dish. So I'm going to list that at $16.95, and I paid only 50 cents. And I think it's really pretty. Tempting to keep it. These little Maxwell House coffee mugs, you can see they have a little pedestal base. These are little advertising mugs. Probably popular back in the 60s, I would say. They're in pretty good condition. Got 2 of them. And I'm going to list these for $19.95. I only paid $1. And keep in mind, if you come across these, that when you're listing them, at least on eBay, there's actually a category specifically for Maxwell House. So make sure you get those listed in the correct category. Made in China, these little pink cups with gold rims. They look like little custard cups. You can see the pattern on the side there. I sure wish I could read this. It just says made in China. I cannot read Chinese, so I'm out of luck. They have a little pedestal on the bottom, Picked up 2 of these little porcelain dishes with a little gold rim, white interior. I got these for only 50 cents for the 2, and I'm going to list these at $14.95. I wasn't able to find any brand on these. They do have some numbers. One's numbered 3, and one's numbered 7, but I do know what they are. These are glass jelly or condiment jars, and what surprised me more than anything was that the spoons were still with them. So many times the spoons are missing. So they have plastic lids. It's a glass jar, plastic lid, has the little spoon inside, just a plastic spoon. Couldn't find any writing on it. And you know, I kind of remember these from the 70s. I do think that perhaps my mom had these back in the 70s. Excellent condition. They are white. This one's a little more creamy on the color, has a little hint of tan. But anyway, could not find any comps for them. But I'm going to list these at $19.95 and for the set, $19.95 for both of them, and I paid $1. Although it's October, I'm still going to list this little Easter bunny rabbit. I just sold some Easter items a week ago. This is a little blow mold, a little vintage blow mold plastic Easter bunny. And it's bright yellow, as you can see, really nice coloring, nice aqua little outfit and pretty pink accents. And I'm going to list him for $19.95 and I paid only 50 cents. This little duck is actually porcelain. It's a mallard duck, little figure, and it's by Tapestry Collection. Turn this over here so you can see. Tapestry Collection, made in Japan for Action Industries. I don't know what the plug is on the bottom. I'm really not sure because I can't find any holes on it for any scent to come out. But it's about 5 inches long, about 3 inches by 3 inches. And I've come to find out that the gold that you see on this little guy is actually 24 karat gold. Doesn't that make him a fancy little duck? I'm going to list him at $14.95 and I paid just $1. This little wood box is very nicely made, and I passed it by a couple of times, and then this caught my eye. See the little sailboat and the Nautica? So I took a second look. I turned it over. It has a blue velvet bottom. Open it up. It is nicely made, nicely hinged, and it says Nautica on the inside. Whoop! Nautica on the inside with the blue velvet. Come to find out, this was a box that once held a wallet, but now it's just, after you take the gift from the inside out, it's just a little valet box or a jewelry box. And this little sailboat is engraved on the front. I don't know if you could really see that. It's about 5.5 by 4 1/4 by 1.5 inches deep. I'm going to list it for $19.95 and I paid only 25 cents. Now this is something you don't see every day. It has to be handcrafted. It's a little mini chest of drawers. It has 4 little drawers and it's in a distressed green. It has an antiquing glaze on it. It has black and white cows. And let me lift it up here so you can see it's 4 drawers with little knobs. And I'm sure it's handcrafted. Turn it around here. And it even has a cow on top. Oop, the drawers are coming out. So it caught my eye. I thought, you know, this is cute. A lot of people still like cows, collect cows. And it measures about 9 3/8 inches high by 5 wide by 4 deep. I'm going to list it for $24.95. I paid only $2 for it. I do not consider it a toy because I don't know, you know, what the paint has been made of, but I think it's a nice little home decor piece. I can't tell you a whole lot about this little porcelain serving dish. I'm not even sure about the flowers other than they're pink and they're white and they're pretty. But it has a little lid, and it's you know, off-white actually with some gold metallic trim, and it just has a little handle here, and it measures about 3 3/4 inches high, about 5 inches diameter, plus the handles. And there's a marking on the bottom, but I tell you, we tried, can't read it, just can't read this. If you recognize this, have any idea, please let me know. It's in pretty good condition, and it didn't cost a whole lot. I'm going to list it for $24.95, and I paid only $1. This little radio was a fun surprise. It's a little silver tone 7 transistor Metalist radio. It is model number 1208-1208, and I did a little research on it. This is considered black and silver tone for the color. I am not sure what year these were made, but I can tell you that Sears and Roebuck was one of the distributors of it, as well as something I've never heard before, Simpson's Sears Ltd. Now, somebody tell me what that dates back to. I haven't had a chance to research it yet, but it may go as far as the 50s. So this little radio, they are selling on eBay from anywhere from $24 to $30. It's not in the greatest condition, but we did put some batteries in it, and it does play. I wish I could play it for you, but as you know, there are copyright issues, and you can see here, there's my big surprise. Paid only 50 cents for it. Going to list it at $29.95. So cute little transistor radio. This folds back. I think my husband told me it folds back. There we go. All right. So that's probably my biggest surprise of the day, what it's worth. And I'm excited to get it listed. I hope you enjoyed my Lucky 13 haul from the church rummage sale. I'm excited to get everything listed. If you like these type of videos, I appreciate a thumbs up, a like and subscribe, and ring that little bell so you will receive notifications on future videos. As always, thanks for watching. I'm Vickie with Avante Avenue.